Good morning, everybody. Welcome to week number 11. Week number 11 starts on Monday, so, this video, as usual, is a few days early or a couple of days early. So, in week number 11, we really are continuing the discussion that we started in week number 10 on critical theory. And I'm going to mention your field study and where that becomes applicable. I built in some time so everybody will have time to actually continue working on your field study, because not this week, but in week number 12, you will have an opportunity to share what you've been working on with your field study. So this is, a little repeat from last week, weeks number 11 and 10, or 10 and 11, critical theory and the field study work that you've been doing. In week number 10. Now this is, once again, this is a repeat, but maybe some people haven't done this work. Participate in the online discussion. You did that. I'll have your grade and comments on that coming this week. So in week number 11, please, you're watching the overview video right now. So in week number 11, I'd say please try to get caught up if you haven't already for the week number 10 materials. Week number 11, you're watching the video. And then what we've complete and submit the second journal summary. And I'll have some touches on that. And I'd like you to spend a little time on the actual field study that you've been working on. You have plenty of time this week to work on it. And I'll have more coming up next weekend, specifically on the field study. Okay, so let me get out of here. Now I'm going to go down one thing. Okay, so once again, right here, that's where we were, weeks 10 and 11. We had the discussion forum. You're watching the overview video right now. We do have a humanism and critical theory self-check quiz. This is worth 5 points. I've mentioned it before. I would encourage you to do this. I'm still on the fence whether or not I am going to use these self-quizzes. Judging from the scores everybody's getting, I'm leaning towards yes, doing it. So please go in and do the self-quiz. You have 3 chances or 3 opportunities to do that. If you have any problems with that, please let me know. The journal summary, which is due next Sunday. So I say for the journal summary, you can do it one of 2 ways, or you can even get more creative. For our second journal summary, which is due next Sunday, you can choose to write a summary just the way you did for the first summary. Or if you want, you can construct a visual that integrates this information. And what I mean by that is you can, if you don't want to write about it, you can actually create some kind of mind map, some kind of visual, some kind of visual representation of kind of the work that we did in the last, your first journal summary and now your second journal summary. So from that point on, and you can even go back to the beginning. So if you do select this option, if you want to get creative, you want to do the visual side, I'd ask you to use a Venn diagram, timeline, spectrum, chart, outline, mind map, or similar. So these are just options of what you might include with that. Some people have actually done a mind map, and for those that there's mind map creators out on the web. If you want to do that, that's fine. You could create that and then below it put a paragraph or an introduction, whatever you want to do as far as a visual representation of your journal summary. And if you want to shoot something by me before you submit it or develop it, please reach out to me. Send me an email and I'll provide comments. For those that send emails to me, you see that I usually respond. It could be within hours, but it's usually within the day. So that's up to you how you want to structure it. Here are some options, but it's the same format that we used in for the first journal summary. But the other option is you can do a visual representation. Okay, let's go down. So we have the quiz, we have the journal summary, and here's where you submit the journal summary. And here's the descriptions. We've been down this road before, so you know what's involved. This is your reflection on the materials. I'd like you to tie it in with materials, provide references, in-text citations, but it's subjective. It is kind of what hit you. What was in your journal, and what do you want to share from your journal in this summary? So that is about it. I'll just give you a very quick preview. So next we go into module 4, which is this is the last module that we have in this class. And next week I will open all the materials to everybody. In module 4, we will have field studies. We have the Thanksgiving break. We have transformative learning theory, and then current issues and trends. And as far as where we are with the assignments, now this is independent of your actual participation and your grades for your discussion forums. First journal summary, that's done. The second journal summary, which is, I just went over that is due next Sunday night by midnight. Field study, I'll have more information. That's due on December 4th, which is, as you know, after Thanksgiving. And then we wrap it up with a meaning essay. And I have more information on that. So that is about it for me. If you have any questions, please let me know. I am here to help. And I hope you have an opportunity to get outside, enjoy the 60-degree, maybe even 70-degree sunny weather today. Any questions, once again, let me know, and enjoy the day. Bye, everybody.